everybody, it is S-Cross 1290 yet again with part 53 of Skies of Arcadia. In the last episode, we were running around Sailor's Island and even Pirate's Isle. Yes, we actually flew back all the way to Pirate's Isle just to pick up crew members. And not only have we picked up crew members, but we also got Redhead's ultimate weapon in the beginning of the game. We finally got her throwing blade. Look at that attack power. Let's compare it to Vice's. Oh my god, Vice's stonecutter is just so magnificent. 99 attack. Oh, that's so amazing. Look at that. Fina's Cupid Star is even better than my stonecutter. What happened? The rapier is the strongest weapon with us so far. Wow. Just wow. But anyway, as I was saying in the last episode, we were just doing some side stuff, collecting crew members. And as I said, it's as important as discoveries and fighting all the moonfishies in the game. Because not only do we have to do it for 100% of the game, but I want to do it because some of these crew members are just really silly. I'll tell you that right now, some of these crew members are just really silly. But yeah, now for this episode, I was planning on going to go do some side bosses, like some bosses on a wanted list. But then I thought to myself, nah. Who wants to see me go fight side bosses when I could just run away from level 1 loopers? Because running away from level 1 loopers is probably the most amazing thing I have ever done in my life. But yeah, we're not even going to attempt to go and do any of the side bosses yet, because I am actually going to be waiting on Enrique, because I just need one more moonberry. And that one moonberry will give me the ultimate move in the game that I want for these side bosses. So yeah, I'm not gonna be tackling any of these side bosses just yet. And before I forget and enter a huge ass battle, we're gonna put Redhead Skywing back on, because I actually want the power of her Skywing. But so yeah, if we're not going to be doing any other side quests, what is there? Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Okay, and we are back. Oh man, I can't tell you how much that scared me, guys. I mean, my game just went to a black screen and it said an error, and I was like, oh my god, what could have happened? That was probably my scariest experience. But not to worry, as you see, I got the game working again, and I actually had to go back and redo all that stuff we did the last episode. So sadly, Redhead doesn't have her badass level 3 weapon, which makes me really sad, but oh well. Anyway, I don't really care for that, so yeah, I guess we'll continue on here. Now, as you might remember, if I didn't say this, because I don't know how long the other part was, probably 2 minutes, we have 3 optional boss fights we have to do. We could go beat up the Angel of Death round 2, or we could go do the 2 wanted posters. But before we do any of that, I feel like continuing the main story here. And I am not going to fight these low level enemies, even though we have a badass person named Enrique on our team. Yes, the Prince of Valia on our side as a blue rogue. But there is really no telling how. No telling how. What am I talking about here? Come on, get my mind out of the gutter. And yeah, let's go continue the main story. As you might remember from last time, Glider, or Gilder, whatever you want to call his name, I personally don't care. I'm just going to call him Glider, because Glider is a lot better name. Weepy! Whoopoo! And I hope I got that red fish, because that red fish would have been really cool to catch. But anyway, as you might have remembered, that Glider told us about making our own pirate base on the island that we were stranded on. So why don't we head back to Crescent Island and see if we could do anything there. And come on, Redhead, come on, just speed it up. Do not miss your boomerang attack. So, okay, so one of them runs away, one of them tries to run away, and then one of them calls in another one because his other two friends are cowards. Okay, wow, why do I keep missing? What? You know what, because I am not winning this fight at all, I am not winning this fight, I am just gonna let Fina handle this by herself. Why is everybody missing? Jesus Christ, let's get the hell out of here. I am not gonna spend my time fighting enemies that do not allow me to hit them. Those enemies are bad enemies. Really, really, really bad enemies. But anyway, here is the moon-shaped island of Crescent Isle. So let's go to Crescent Isle and see if we can do anything there. Yay, black screen of death and woo, cheery party music. Guys, this is pretty amazing, huh? Hey Enrique, how does it feel to be outside the Imperial Palace? Well, from his look, he doesn't look like he must be really, really enjoying himself. Huh? Oh. Everything is so beautiful. I never seen anything like it before. Looks like someone's a little airsick. How the hell do you get airsick? Perhaps all of the traveling is a little rough on our sheltered prince. Ah, yes, Redhead. You are correct. I never realized that something could be so rough. But this was my decision. I can't let a little air sickness slow me down. Ugh. Enrique, are you going to be alright? Well, it looks like this is going to be a long trip for Enrique. Yes, don't worry, Enrique. Once you get used to selling, you won't get sick as easy. I'm sure you'll be okay. Hey, a Gangley's old man's voice. It took you guys long enough to get here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just recruiting for my crew. Do not get mad at me. Small old man. Hey, it's good to meet you. You're Vice, right? Glider, or Gilder, told us that you needed a crew. We're here to report for duty. I'm Brabham, and if anything's broke, I can fix it. I'm the greatest engineer that ever lived. That's a nice looking ship. If you want, I can get it running smoother than ever. Crank it up a few notches, give it even more power. Ba-ba-bam! I is Meow. I'ma call you Dwarf. Yeah, I'ma call you a Dwarf. Because I do not know how to pronounce that name. So, Dwarf. Yeah, I think Dwarf is gonna be like one of those names that I like give them one of my characters and they like catch on. Like Redhead here. Like ever since I started calling Aki a Redhead, it like became a big thing. So I'm gonna call this guy Dwarf, see if that catches on. I'm Dwarf. You want something built? I'll build it. You don't want something built? I build it anyway. I'll build some buildings for you. You're gonna need a base, right? Sure, thank you. Leave it up to us, but before we get started, we'll need some funds to cover our expenses and labor. First, I'll fortify the hull of your ship so you'll be able to pass through the stone reeds. Then I will upgrade your engine so you'll be able to power through Skyrus in no time. But it will cost you 25k gold. I plan to build you a port on and some living quarters first. Let's see, cha-ching, that would be about 75k gold. What a bargain! What? So together we need to give you 100k gold? Well, the Phineas does need some modification, and we are going to need more than a couple of Ks to call this a base. Enrique is right. Let's pull off our search for for our moon crystals until we could get 100k gold to pay these gentlemen. So yes, you think you were rich enough in the game? No, you're not. Because you need 100k gold to continue the game. Luckily, we have enough, but if you do not have enough, you're going to have to like exit this area and actually go grind the money. Yes, that is really sad. So that is why you want to save as much money as you can. Luckily, we have enough, so we're going to give the money. I'll need 75k gold to start building your headquarters. Well, here you go. I'll give you 75k gold. Alright, yeah, you smile, dwarf. Don't worry, this will be the best investment of your life. It better be, because I'm about to become poor. I wish this base wasn't so secret. I want everyone to know how great it's going to be. And you too, I'm going to give you 25k gold so that I can actually continue on with the story. Yippee! Now I can fortify the whole for you of the Delphinius for you. You'll be going through stone reefs and sky rifts in no time. This is probably take all night, but don't worry, I'll make sure that your ship will be ready by tomorrow morning. I'm counting on you, Babham. I'm gonna call him Ham. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling you Ham. Now we'll be able to go out to the rest of the moon crystals. Yay! Probably one of the most annoying parts of the game where we're actually going to have to go grind money. I do in like 5 seconds. Oh, I just remember. We were talking about making a new flag, right? If everyone is finished, we can decide on one. Oh my god, I forgot we could pick our own flag. I've forgotten all about that. Alright, Vice, you first. What? Me first? Well, I put a lot of thought into this. Don't laugh, people. You hear that, viewers? Do not laugh at Vice, alright? Because Vice is a badass, and if you laugh at him, he will go find y'all. Whoa. This is what I drew. Being air pirates and all, I figured we should have at least a skull on the flag. And since most pirates use swords, I figured that we should have one of these on our flags too. Ha, hey, that's pretty good. Alright, Redhead, you're next. I figured that skull thing was overdone, so I tried to do something quick and cunning. That's why I drew a cat. I drew some gold to show people that we sneak up on them and steal their gold. Oh my god, look at that flag. Just look at that. Look at that. Wow, she drew a cat on a red flag, a yellow cat on a red flag. Wow, that's just amazing. Haha, Redhead, the cat looks just like you. Well, I had to give the cat some personality. Do you think I got a little carried away? Way too carried away. Alright, Fina, it's your turn. Well, I felt like the skulls were a little too scary, so I wanted to make something happier. The word Delphinius refers to an ancient creature that lived in the seas. I drew one of them to show everybody that our ship was named after. You mean a dolphin is an ancient creature? So does that mean this game takes place in the future? And if this game takes place in the future, does that mean in the near future, instead of flying cars, we'll have flying boats and we'll live in the sky? And we could become pirates again and go around and have epic adventures like Vice? Oh my god, that would be a badass future, actually. There's no reason to be embarrassed, Fina. I don't think that ever been an air pirate flag that looked like this. I like it. Well, that's all of them. Vice, you're the captain. Which one do you like? Well, right here, as you saw those 3 flags, we could pick a flag. Now, this decision has like no bad turns in the story. You can pick any flag you want, and that will become your new flag. So we have the badass one made by Vice, the little kitty cat made by Redhead, and a dolphin made by Fina. So which one should I go for? I still can't decide. God, I looked through all three of these flags and I still can't decide. Alright, so I finally decided. I don't know how long it's been, but I finally decided on it, and I think that I was gonna go with Redhead's flag. I think Redhead's flag will lift the spirits of the crew. Yes, I agree. I like what it stands for, and it's pretty funny. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. I'll make a big one and put it on the bridge. Oh, it's getting late. I'm starting to get hungry too. Hey everyone, dinner is ready. Great timing. Well, it looks like we're spending the night at our new headquarters, Crescent Isle. Yes, I actually picked the kitty flag. Yeah, don't hate me. If you want to be haters, go be haters somewhere else. That kitty flag looked like an anime, and I like anime. Well, the improvements to our ships are almost finished, and pretty soon we'll have an actual base on this island. Yeah, starting tomorrow we should start searching for the remaining moon crystals. Yes, but I hope that this time I won't get airsick. Ha ha ha! You'll have to get over that. Oh, Fina, there's something that I wanted to ask you. That Admiral, what was his name? Ramirez? How do you know him? What? When we met him in Nasrad, you seem to know an awful lot about him. Yes, that is awfully fishy for you, Fina. Fina, do not give me the ... I know you know something. I know you do. Hey, if you don't feel like telling me, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No, I'm sorry. I should have told you all about him sooner. I will tell you everything I know about Ramirez. You know that I'm a Sylvite, a descendant of the Silver Civilization. Ramirez is a Sylvite as well. What? Ramirez was our best warrior. He has channeled the power of the Silver Moon through his blade, making it sharp enough to cut through light. We grew up together a long time ago. He was one of my best friends. He didn't used to be so heartless and cruel. He used to care for me like a little sister. When we heard that the Valians were trying to reawaken the Gygas, Ramirez volunteered to come down here to stop them. He went on a journey to search for the crystals, alone. Shortly after he started his quest, we lost track of him. We never even dreamed that he would join the forces with the Valian Air Empire. Those were the people that he was sent here to stop. I don't know why he's changed. I hope that Ramirez I knew isn't gone forever. Admiral Ramirez, not only is he gone one of Valia's greatest swordsmen, but he is also a master strategist. He used to be Glacian's vice captain, but I don't even think Glacian knows Ramirez's past. Fina. ... Instill her with confidence. Try and cheer her up. Instill her with confidence or try and cheer her up. Which one should I pick? Let's try and cheer her up. No, we're gonna put her in confidence. Pina, I'm sure we'll find out what happened to Ramirez. What's important now is to keep pushing forward. Don't ever forget that. Vice. Don't give up, Fina. You aren't alone. We're here with you now. Yeah, Fina, you're one of our friends now. I only know you for a short while, but I, too, consider you my friend. Yes, I only know you for 2 episodes now, and I'm already your best friend. Vice, Redhead, Enrique. When I came here, I was all alone. Now I have so many wonderful friends. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I will do my best. Alright, so tomorrow we continue our search for the rest of the moon crystals. We'll start early. Oh, Enrique, are you sure you can get up on time without a servant to wake you? Hey, I always get up on my own. I don't need any servants. Oh my god, we gotta laugh with him, guys. If you do not laugh with him, you do not get the pleasure of Skies of Arcadia. And we get the badass sleeping music. And this video has been going on for a while now, and I have some other stuff I need to take care of. So, well, it's time. Fina, where should we head next? In the east, there's a land that basks in the light of the blue moon. That land is known as Yafutuma. They harness the power of the blue moons and have control over the wind and water. Their culture is very different from yours. Yafutuma. You heard of it, Enrique? Yes, according to Valiant's historians, Yafutuma is a country far east of Nassar. It is scattered across several small islands. I remember the stories. The people are protected by scales and they eat by manipulating 2 sticks and picking up their food. So basically we're going to the Chinese part, the Chinese area of the world. Yeah, let's go to the Chinese land. They eat with sticks and they're protected by scales? Sounds a lot like the Chinese people. Wow. How are you supposed to eat with 2 sticks? And what do you mean by scales? Are they monsters? Somehow I don't think that is what you're imagining, Redhead. Come on, Redhead. This is what Redhead is thinking right now. This is what she believes Chinese people are. Is that what a Chinese person is? That Chinese person has pupil. Look at that. That Chinese person has pupil. That person's too evil. I wonder what these strange wind and water people look like. And I still can't imagine eating with 2 sticks. I was hoping that we get to eat all kinds of exotic food on our trip. This makes me a little weird. To get to Yafutuma, we should sail around the southern tip of Nassar. Some time ago, during the Valiant-Nassar War, a cape was discovered by invading Valiant forces south of Nassar. The cape was named Cape Victory. This is a city there called Esperanza. If anyone knows how to get to Yafutuma, it should be the people there.
Let's go!
Okay, so we're heading to the south of Nassar. Alright everyone, to the stations! Let's go! Yes, let us go to the land of the blue moon in the next episode. And my controller's bugging out again. God dang it! Controller. Stop being a bad controller. This is a bad controller. I gotta go find a new controller. Bad controller.